Hello everyone and welcome to Yarn Porn Friday. We have new yarn in the house, and I have a good authority at noon. There is even more at noon today. There is even more yarn being released on Premier Yarn's website that I have already discussed that I'm going to order. My email went up to the big guy because I got so excited. I'm going to absolutely, the new yarn that's being released today is going to be a tutorial. It is absolutely going to be a tutorial, and I cannot wait for you guys to see that. So yeah, I'm real excited to get that yarn. This yarn I also was kind of excited about because when I got the email about this yarn, the fiber content of this brand new yarn, it's called Flora, is the fiber content tells me, now I ain't touched it yet, tells me it's gonna be soft. Now it is. I'm not even gonna touch it. We're gonna wait. We're gonna touch it to get, well, we can't touch it yet, you know what I'm saying. So it is a bulky number 5. It is called Flora. It is very short on, ooh, it just brushed my finger. It's short on yardage. It's only 98 yards, but it is all of the lusciousest fibers. Now it is mostly acrylic, but it has bamboo, nylon, well, it's rayon from bamboo and nylon in it, and I'm going to tell you, I love bamboo. And I'm trying to open up Premier's website so I can pull up the flyer. Actually, just go to your email. You have the flyer. Silly Jen. I have the flyer that they sent me. Just gotta make sure I'm clicking the right email because I have the other flyer too for the other one. There it is. $20.25. The price is $4.99. And like I said, it's only 98, it's 98 yards. Alright, I'm going to turn it sideways because it comes in 4, 8, 12 colors. Alright. Actually, I should have opened up the website. Well, I'm not going to read the blurb that they give you. 85% acrylic, 14% rayon from bamboo, 1% nylon. Nylon usually is used for strength in like socks, but it also is probably the colored fiber running around this. This is the color Sky, and it is it feels nice. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the bamboo, the Premier Yarns bamboo yarn from I think they carried it at Hobby Lobby. That's what it reminds me of. It's really soft. It's got a little slick, like a silky, not slick. It has a silky feel to it without being like super splitty, and because it's mostly acrylic, it shouldn't be as splitty, especially if you look at the way that it is wound. It's beautiful. So this is Sky. I ordered 2 in the Sky color. And Sky is like the softest blue. And the thread color that is wrapped around it is shades of pinks and blues and purple. The camera is blowing it out just ever so slightly. See if that helps. So yeah, that's real soft. We're gonna work up a swatch today too, and then I ordered 2 more colors. I ordered Roses, and Roses looks like it has the same thread wrapped around it, except the base color's like a dusty rose. And then the last 2 that I ordered are the color blush. I don't have my glasses on. I thought that said bluish. It's blush. And the thread around here looks like it has yellow in it. Yeah, the thread around the blush is different. It has blue. Or, it has yellow. Yeah, the thread around these two looks like it's the same color, but this one is more of a rainbow. So there's yellow, different shades of blue, pink. And I don't see yellow in either of the other two. So these are the three colors I got because I thought that they would go beautifully together, or those two together, or these two together, or whatever. So that's why I got 2 of the pink and 2 of the sky. The sky on the internet looks a little more white, and it is very much like, I don't know what you would call the blush version of blue. So this is blush pink. So this is like blush blue, if you know what I'm saying. It's like the lightest shade of blue. Like it's almost not blue. That's how light. It's really pretty though. Alright, let's work up a swatch. I'm going to look this up on the website so I have more information. So like I said, it comes in 12 colors. I also really love the butter, which is, this one is the butter. The taupe and the butter are really pretty. And these are the 2 pinks I got. And then I wanted to get this blue, but I got 2 of the sky instead. And that red is pretty. The red's called Poppy. I actually really liked all of the colors, which is very rare for me because I don't generally go for neutrals or even the oranges. And I thought these were all just beautiful. Just all of them. Flora Yarns also has, when you go to their website, when they release a new yarn, they also release patterns to go along with it. And because it's $4.99 and the yardage is so small, I don't foresee myself making a big object or a sweater, because for me it would be ridiculously expensive to make a sweater because I wear like a 4X. But that's not to say that it would be beautiful in like little kids garments. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, I didn't read you the washing stats. Machine wash, cold, lay flat to dry. So keep that in mind. This yarn glides over your tools with ease. I like that they put tools instead of hooks or needles, because tools, that makes sense. They're thinking. It's not just for knitters, not just for crocheters. 6.5mm hook, and then related patterns. Well, this is kind of cute, but it's knit. That one is also knit. Oh, this set is adorable. If you have littles in your life, how cute is she? Oh my god. I just want to pinch her little cheeks. Little cheekies. She's adorable. That hat's cute. I really like that hat. And I really like the sweater. That is so cute. I miss having a little girl. My little girl's 19. And she doesn't wear hats. They also have, oh, I accidentally clicked on that. They have a blanket that I accidentally clicked on. Ooh, they have 3 blankets. This one, that one, and that one. And the last pink, this one's crochet. This one's knit. And I can't tell what this one is. Don't have my glasses on. Cute. And then last but not least, they have, it's definitely a knit set. This is adorable yarn. Okay, so feels delicious. Feels soft. Let's go down and see what it looks like crocheted up. Alright, I think I'm gonna work up the swatch for that. Now, all I gotta do is find a 6.5mm crochet hook. Oh, 6.5, right? Yeah, I have a 6. Oh, the 6 might work. Whoop. That was the outside. And that don't feel right. Oh, we got a yarn baby. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Because this is going to get a crocheted swatch and then we're just going to stick it right back in there. So like I said, this has a real nice feel. Like it's soft and it's got a nice sheen to it. Oh, it looks so pretty laid out. Yeah, let me bring you guys down. It looks so pretty laid out. There is yellow in this one. Is this one I said there was yellow in? Yeah. Silly Jen. It's so pretty. I'm just untangling it. Give me a second, please. Like I said, it has a real nice sheen to it. It's very loosely spun. So I'm going to say, if it splits on you, change your hook or your hook style. And then it's so pretty. I'm going to say that that thread going around it is most definitely where the nylon is. Could be wrong, but nylon has like a real nice shine to it. Oh, this yarn is beautiful. I just keep looking at it. It's so pretty. And let's see. The light in here, it's probably my eyes, but I'm having trouble seeing. I also feel like I'm working in a shadow. Alright. Now, like I said, this is a 6mm hook. And it says the gauge is for 6.5mm. So this may not work. We'll see. If it starts to get splitty and it starts to snag, I'm going to grab a 7mm because I know that I have that in my drawer. Now, I already know. I know what I'm going to hear. I don't like bamboo with splits. Bamboo does have a tendency to split because the fibers don't ever fully lock on each other. And I have learned this from spinning bamboo. So, it's just the nature. Bamboo is slick. Well, it's not, I don't want to say slick. It's smooth. And it doesn't have the things that grab on. It doesn't have friction. There's no friction to it. So that's why bamboo can be splitty. I'm going to say that this probably needs a bigger hook. Not because it's splitting on me, just because I feel like, I don't know, maybe not. Let's keep going. I'm just worried that I'm going to make the stitches too tight and that the thread is not going to be as beautifully displayed as it needs to be, because you need to pick a stitch that is not going to hide the thread. See how you can't really see the thread because of the single crochet? That's what I'm worried about. You see it on the back perfectly. My light up all the way. Just change the tone on my light again. Dang it. I'll try that. I need it to be warmer in here. I'm gonna try half doubles. I almost feel like I'm crocheting a lot looser this row, because I feel like those tight stitches was hiding the thread, and I don't want to hide that beautiful. Oh, this is so pretty. Alright, maybe I do want a sweater in this. I want something out of this. This is beautiful. I love it. So I was talking to my contact at Premier Yarn, and she's like, I love how enthusiastic you get about yarn. I think I told this story already. Girl, I can't help it. I don't know why yarn makes me so happy. I wish I could figure that out. Like the colors, and when it's a nice yarn, it feels good in my fingers. It just ignites parts of my brain. I think that's ADHD, like a neurodivergent type thing. And I know that non-neurodivergents, like neurotypicals, feel those things too, but it's really, really intense sometimes on how excited and, like, you know, just from feeling it. Oh, it's so pretty. All right. I feel like, is my camera too bright? What is happening? Alright. Look at that. It's so pretty. I think this color is confusing my camera because it's pinker than what it's showing. Oh, I really like this yarn. It's so pretty. But I got so excited when I got the email about this. Why did I make my swatch so big? I never do swatches this big. I'm gonna go for double crochets, and again, I'm crocheting loose. I'm gonna tell you real honestly, if I were to make something with this yarn, I probably would use a 7mm hook, just so that the stitches don't get all tight on you. There's also really good stitch definition, and that's because of the way it's spun, the looseness. And it gives the stitches like extra texture, which I am here for. And it feels so good in my hand. It's really soft. And the best part is you guys know I've worked with really soft yarns recently, and they have stuck to my fingers, and then I'm like, I can't use, like the Lion Brand yarn, can't use it. It sticks so much to my fingers. And I'm going to tell you, I took a shower very recently in this time that I'm filming this, and I did not apply lotion like I normally do, and I'm very, very dry, and I'm sticking to other things, specifically where I keep poking my finger for my my blood draw. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this is not at all, not even remotely sticking to my skin. It's so nice. And the lion fell in love with the yarn. I got issues, child. I got issues. I got more issues than National Geographic. Look at me. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Yeah, I kind of like the half double the best. I feel like, although you can see it in the double crochet, I'm just not a big fan of double crochet. I like the half double. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I just want to keep looking at it. I wonder what it would look like in another stitch. I don't think I would do bobbles or anything with this because it's a yarn eater, and because this is small yardage, because of the fiber content, because of what it is, because it's a thick chunky yarn. I don't think I would use bobbles, but I still am kind of curious what a bobble would look like. Bobble, popcorn stitch, whatever you want to call these. If you hear music in the background, my daughter is playing Fortnite, and she listens to music while she plays Fortnite. She's still really sick. They called today and asked her to pick up another shift tomorrow, and I was like, take it. And she's like, I'm still not feeling good. I was like, girl, money is money. Like, get that paycheck, because they have not given her proper hours since Christmas. Get that money, girl. And then she was kind of upset with me, and I was like, you know what though? Like, that's my work ethic. I just work. No matter how I feel, I just work. And I've always been like that. Mr. Cinnamon's the same way. Although as he gets older, he's not as bad, but you guys know, if you've been here for any amount of time, you know I don't take days off if I'm sick. Just do my thing. Got a little bit of a tangle. Okay, I can't sit down and work with this yarn all day because I'm making something, but I really want to. Oh, this is beautiful. One more bobble on the end of the road. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. I really like this yarn. Now, here's my problem. What do I make with it? Because I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 balls. So that's just under 500 yards. It would make a beautiful scarf. I really think this would make a beautiful baby thing though, or a little kid dress. A little kid sweater would be so pretty in this. I really like this yarn. I like the way it feels. I like the way it works up. I like the stitch definition. Premier is knocking it out of the ballpark, and when you see the website at 12 noon, you're going to see the other yarn that they're getting ready to release, and it is the polar opposite of this one, but I'm honestly more excited about that one because they probably posted on their Instagram already if you want to see a preview of what they're releasing today at noon. I got really excited. If you don't like thinner yarns, you're not gonna like the new yarn, but oh my god, Premier, in the history of me working with Premier, I don't think that they have released a yarn like this yet, and I'm ridiculously excited about it. And it's a kind of yarn I really, really enjoy working with, and cannot wait to get some in my hands and play with it. Super excited! Look how pretty this is. I want to lay it next to the blue because it almost seems like the camera picks up the pink a little better next to the blue. Let's see, next to the white or the darker color. No, it looks more pink next to the blue. Not to be entirely blasphemous, but that's more accurate. Well, I don't know. The camera is like kind of bleaching it out a little bit. It looks almost taupe on my end. It is very much blush pink. I think that is the closest when you put it with that blue. Isn't that beautiful? It's so pretty. Like the fun little... And what I like about this is unlike some of the other yarns, this is an older yarn from Premier. This is the Flowers yarn. I made some chickens, right? The pops of colors are really big and stand out. Whereas with this one, the pops of color are part of the strand. So you're getting the beautiful pops of little flowery colors, which is why it's called Flora. And without it affecting anything. And it doesn't lay, well, I think it's just more prevalent on this side because of the types of stitches that are on this side, but it's pretty on both sides. Look at those colors. I really like the yellow and the turquoise in here. And a little bit of like a fuchsia and dark blue. Really pretty. Really pretty. And it's so gorgeous, like just in strand. It almost feels like it's a hand spun yarn. That's what it's given the vibes of, because it's kind of on the loose side. There's the pink and the blue. And then a little bit of a darker blue. Or is that purple? Oh, that's purple. And then the dark blue. And then what color is next? Back to the light blue. And it comes apart so easily. That frog's wonderful. Yeah. $4.99. I wish the yardage was bigger and that they made it into a bigger ball, but I understand, like, bamboo is expensive to process. And so I'm not going to complain about the price or the little bit of yardage, because this is very typical for a bamboo blend yarn. Bamboos are not cheap. They are not cheap. Alright. The little thing is back in its little egg holder. These are the 3 colors that we got. Oh, see, that shows perfectly the pink like that. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, ideas. What do we want to make with this? There's only 500 yarn. I could order more when I order the new yarns tomorrow, because it's about that time. And I may order more. I may order the darker blue. What do you guys think? What would you make out of this? Because right now I can't. I'm definitely thinking a sweater. And I just said that that would be too expensive for my body size, but I'm definitely thinking a sweater. I would probably need at least 5 more of these for a sweater. Let's see what their website says. for their garment, because I know that that's knit, but it says for a 5X for knit, you would need 7 balls. Oh, 7 balls of the butter and 7 balls of the navy. So it's 14 balls in total for a 5X. I'm not quite a 5X, and I'm losing weight, so I could probably make a 3X and get away with it. But even that, a 3X would be 12 balls for knit. And that includes the hood. So I could essentially get away with making a sweater out of this, or a cardigan or something, with 10 balls. That's definitely what I'm thinking. And because it's a 5 weight and I want to use an even bigger hook, I say needle gauge 8mm. So I would definitely have to use a bigger hook. It is pretty though. Alright, let me click on the picture. Zoom in. I'm trying to see. I know that's not real great, but I really like the way it works up. And then did you guys see? Do they have, they don't have swatches yet. They don't have swatches. Well, Cinnamon Stitches just made a swatch. You guys want to see what this looks like knit up? I got knitting needles. We can knit up a little swatchy swatch. Alright, now here's the problem. What size knitting needles do we have close by? 7mm, that I think that'll work. These are, I actually got these on Premier Yarn's website. Let's pull out that same swatch again. And we'll just slightly pull it back. Then I don't have to do anything but cast on, or actually I don't even have to cast on. I can just pull the bobbles out and grab the yarn. Alright. I gotta lower you guys down again. There we go. That way you can see what we're doing. Yay! Alright. This might be. See, I'm not doing this any correct way, so this is how you add on stitches if you already got stitches going. And I'm just probably, well, I don't know. We'll knit and see what happens. I don't crochet as quickly as I knit, so we're not going to do the whole length because we don't need to. I'm going to do and I know for certain. You knit through the back loop? I absolutely do. And it works out. Every time. Why are you doing that? It's how I knit. Be nice. Stop criticizing other crafters on the internet. Just gonna say that. Stop it. Stop it. Well, this feels way too loose. Well, I did go up from a 6mm to a 7mm, so that it's probably going to be much drapier, much softer, more floppy. I'm just doing garter stitch. Right? Garter. I always confuse garter and stockinette, and I know the difference by looking at them. Garter is bumpy on both sides, which means you knit front and back. Stockinette is knit one side, purl the other. And then that's what people generally think of as knit, is knit one side, purl the other. Because when I first learned how to knit, I was actually confused. I was like, what is happening? Why is it not like knit? Why does it not look like machine knit stuff? Why is it not flat? And I thought I was doing something wrong because I didn't yet know the difference between garter and stockinette. And garter is a much softer, squishier. Yes, it's bumpy, but it's got such amazing like stretch and softness to it. And stockinette could feel that way too, but it's I really like garter stitch. Just knit it back and forth real quick. I think these are still available on Premier Yarn's website. These are the zingers. If they don't have the cabled version, I know that they have the double point needles still available, and I really love the double point needles. I have a couple in the drawer. I like them because they're heavy. They're a little bit weighted, so it feels more like my crochet hooks. I also like how pointy they are. They also have some of the crochet hooks available too, but I don't know if I've tested the ones that are on their website. So this is what garter stitch looks like. Even with these pointy needles, it's not particularly splitty. I mean, I split that one stitch where I started talking, but it's because my stitch was on the needle too tight, and that can happen with any yarn. Alright, so this is a section of garter. It's very pretty, and you can see the thread is laying on the top. And again, it's not looking as pink as it is because my camera is doing some weird crap. Put it next to the blue and see if that helps. I don't know why that helps. Alright. Definitely squishy and knit. It is definitely squishy. Yeah. I like that. Alright. You guys want to see me purl? We'll do some of the... Oops, come on. I have so many people complain about purling. I hear it a lot. And while I don't particularly like purling, if all I was doing was purling, it wouldn't be so bad. It's just a matter of reversing what you're doing. And I don't try to learn to knit from me. I knit weird. I know this. Well, I don't knit weird. Let's stop saying that. I knit a combination Russian international style, and a lot of people are confused by it, especially people that knit first or like know how to knit first. But I learned to knit basically on my own. I figured, I watched Jane N Stitches. She has like 2 or 3 videos of knitting, and I'm twisting the stitches. I just realized I was twisting the stitches. If you don't do this the right way and wrap the yarn, it twists the stitches. I think I just twisted them. Well, maybe not. Maybe we're good. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, don't try to learn from Cinnamon Stitches how to knit. That's why we are a crochet channel. Because... you know what, whatever. Good Lord, now we're slipping off. And this is when we'll discover whether it's twisted or not, because it's actually the pearls that I twist. I also am really struggling to see today. I need my glasses on, and they are in the other room. I barely slept at all last night. And I'm exhausted. Exhausted. Yep, see, I just twisted it by doing the pearls. I gotta do this. I gotta wrap the yarn a different way. I don't know why the difference between doing this or doing this, it makes a difference. And it's just doing it Russian or knit style, Russian or international style, I have to do this way when I'm working back and forth, and I have to do the other way when I'm working in the round. Otherwise my pearls twist up my knit stitches of the previous row. It's really insane. It's really insane. Alright, come on. And we're just going to ignore that I did that. Ooh, that split there. And when you do the knit row, purl row, so you do a knit row, then you do a purl row, it causes all the knits to be on one side and all the pearls to be on the other side. And so you'll have a bumpy on the back and a flat panel on the front. And it's really quite pretty. Kind of like that. I don't know how I worked that up so fast. Good Lord. Alright. So aside from this row right here that's twisted, that's not what it's supposed to look like. That's what it looks like knit up. And it's super shiny. Super shiny. Gotta put it next to the blue to make it look more pink. I really like this. I like this yarn a lot. I think it works up good knit and crochet, and now you have both of those to go off of. Because I know I have a few subscribers that only knit, and I feel bad because they're watching crochet content, and I very rarely put knit content on here. We have the crochet versus knit, and they both feel soft and squishy. The knit's a little more, but I also used a bigger circumference, so keep that in mind. And with that, I'm going to end this video. Of course, opinions are always welcome in the comments as long as you're nice about it. And yeah, put her back together again. I know that we worked a swatch out of her because she's hard on one end. Alright, let's try to wrap this video up again. 1, 2, 3. Where's the other one? Oh, it's under my phone. Check out Flora and check out the other new yarn that is releasing today at noon. I'm so ridiculously excited about that yarn. Which one's your favorite color? What would you make out of it? Should I buy 5 more and make myself another sweater? Or should I just, what should I do? Because I don't have any littles I crochet for anymore. Although this would be a beautiful little kid sweater. Well, we're going to play it by ear and see what we want to make out of it. Opinions, opinions, opinions. Check out Flora on Premier Yarns for $4.99 of his beautiful ball of yarn. Click my link if you're going to purchase. Please and thank you. It does help the channel. And I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.